Welcome to our practice this morning. Let's start with 3 slow breaths together. Inhale through your nose. Exhale it all out. Deep breath in. And again. Feel the softening down. Let your eyes, the gaze drop down, or your eyes can close. And let your awareness rest at the base, feeling all of the points of contact between your body and a cushion, a mat, whatever you're sitting on. Feeling the stability this morning, the support beneath your body. Sitting here on the earth. Even though we're sitting in different places, we're all sitting grounded on the earth. Notice sounds that you hear around you. What's the quality of the sounds that you hear this morning? Can you hear the sound of your own breath? And become aware of the temperature in the space. And feeling the body breathing, the complete cycle, feeling the inhale, feeling the exhale. And now let yourself be relaxing into this moment. And notice what's arising this morning. Physical sensations, emotions, activity in the mind. And welcome your whole experience, bringing everything to your practice this morning. And lifting your hands now softly to your heart center in Anjali Mudra. Connecting with the warmth and kindness in your heart. Letting that guide your practice this morning. And taking a breath in and reaching up. And exhale, floating the arms out and down. Wonderful. Moving aside any cushions or support. Come on over into table position. Sway your hips a little bit side to side. Relax your head. Release your jaw. And then let your hips drop back into child's pose. Soften the elbows and shoulders and relax your head down. As you settle into this shape, make any micro movements, shifts, adjustments. Notice all of the points of contact between your body and the ground. How does this posture feel in your body? Relax your jaw. If your mind is active with thoughts, just gently notice without any judgment. Come back and feel the breath, feel the body. And take 3 more breaths here. After your 3rd breath, slowly lifting the head, sliding the hands forward, coming to knees, walk your knees and feet back, coming down onto your belly, elbows come out to the sides, and turn your head to rest. Lifting your head to center, turn the elbows. Sway your hips side to side to release the muscles in your hips and buttocks and legs. Notice that the elbows are directly below your shoulders. Let your belly soften. Relax your rib basket. And the head can remain neutral or relax forward. Notice sensations. And let your body become this shape. Let gravity soften the belly, the rib basket. What do you notice as time passes? In the spirit of letting go, where in your body can you let go a little more? And now releasing the elbows out to the side. This time let your head rest forehead on the stacked hands. Now lifting your head and bringing your hands beneath your shoulders, press up to table position. Walk your knees forward and then bring your feet out to one side and forward. Lengthening your legs out in front of you. Rock side to side to ground the sits bones. And then bend your knees just a little bit out to the sides and bring the soles of your feet together. And the feet are quite far away from your body. Feel the gentle length up through the spine. And then we'll begin to soften forward, just coming until you feel low to moderate sensation of stretch. The arms can drape over the legs, they can drape between the legs. In a very gentle process of letting go, not trying to get anywhere, not striving, a quality of softening, melting. Notice in this posture, where do you feel the most sensation? Breathe into that space. And what part of your body feels quiet? Remember to stay within a low to moderate range of sensation. You can always lift up a little bit and relax again. We're working deep within the connective tissues. So when the body is in that low to moderate range of sensation, it's still safe to continue into the posture, deeply opening into the connective tissues. If there's too much intensity, the body will contract and not allow for that opening and softening. Slowly lifting the head and feel the spine lengthen, walking your hands back or just bringing the weight back into the sits bones, extending the legs forward. Let your hands rest on your upper legs. Take a couple breaths. Good, and now let's bend the knees, coming into table position again. And from table position, slide your right knee forward and walk your left toes back. And the right foot can be tucked right under, or you can walk it forward a little bit. In Yin Yoga, this posture is called Sleeping Swan. And then we begin to walk forward. You might rest on elbows. If you're still within the low to moderate range, you can also extend the arms forward. Wherever you are, let your head relax forward. Always taking care of your body. Modify, adjust in any way that you need to. What do you notice in this posture? Where can you relax a little bit more? And now lifting your head and walking the hands back, spreading the fingers wide. Slide your right knee back and slide your left knee forward. Finding a safe and comfortable position for your left foot. Hips are oriented towards the front of your space. And then walking the hands down and see what you find on this side. Notice what's arising as time passes, sensations in your body, activity in the mind, and feel your breath. Go ahead and take 3 more breaths here. And as you complete coming up to seated, let the weight come down in your left hip. Bring your right leg around, coming into a comfortable seated position. Feel your body now resting down on the sits bones. You might notice sensations, sort of the echo of sleeping swan, left hip, right hip. Good, now slide your right hand out to the right and lift your left arm up and over. Just allow the opening to happen gently in the left side. Right elbow is soft. You might come down to rest on the elbow. Good, everyone, and then lifting up, and then we'll slide the left hand out, and the right arm comes up and over. Again, just gently opening space on the right side. And then coming up, and bring your hands down to your heart center. Feeling your thumbs resting at the heart center, shoulders are soft. Take a breath. Releasing your hands down to rest on your legs. Again, feeling the sits bones, feel the backs of the legs, the feet, the ground. Now let your head begin to tip forward so the chin is dropping towards the chest. Let your shoulders round. Your hands might slide. Just letting the upper body melt forward. Noticing the feelings, sensations as your body releases. And now awareness to your sits bones. Very slowly, take several breaths to come back up. Pressing down into the ground. The spine stacks. And as you come up, keeping that grounded feeling, sits bones rooting, belly is soft. So we're not sitting up tall and lengthening, we're just coming back to upright. And then one more time, letting the head release forward. And very slowly relax the upper body forward. And now awareness to the sits bones. Very slowly stack the spine. Take several breaths to lift back up. And feel what you feel in your body. What's the quality of the energy? Feeling the support beneath you, the earth, the ground. And then press down into your sits bones and consciously lengthen up. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Good. Turning your head to the right and then to the left. Relax your jaw. Bringing your head to center now. Bend your knees, come up to knees and shins. And then bringing your hands to your low back. And gently draw your elbows together. Encouraging the hips forward, opening space in the front body. You can keep your head neutral, or if it feels safe, you can let the head relax back. If your head is back, lifting it to neutral. And then together we'll bring the hips back. Coming into child's pose for a counter stretch. You might bring your hands by your feet. Let your shoulders and arms become heavy. If your hands are back by your feet, sliding them forward. Lifting your head up just a little bit. And then draw your right hand back towards your right shoulder. Turn the palm to face up. And slide your right hand under your left shoulder. And then relax down, turning your head to rest. Feel the space opening up in the right shoulder. Breath is relaxed. Good, and slide your right hand back out. Send your right hand forward, reaching forward through both arms. Then slide your left hand back, turn the palm to face up and slide under your right shoulder. Turning and resting your head on this side. Breathing into the space around your left shoulder. Take a couple more breaths. And then slide your left arm out. Bring both hands back by your feet if that's comfortable, or hands can be forward, relaxing. Good. If your hands are back, sliding them forward. And then together, we'll transition up into a forward fold. So you can just walk your feet forward, or shift them over and come up. And start by swinging. Bend your knees as much as you need to. And let your head be heavy. And then come to neutral. Reach for each elbow with the opposite hand. And balance the weight between the balls of your feet and the heels. Good. Now release your hands down to the mat and take a big step back with your right. So the right knee comes down. Lengthen the top of the right foot. Hands are to either side of the left, and you might sway your hips a little bit side to side. And then settling down into center, let your upper body soften, relax. What do you notice, feel in this shape? Good, and then tucking your right toes under, take a couple of scooching steps. Come back into the standing forward fold, holding each elbow with the opposite hand. Good, and then hands come down. This time we'll take a big step back with the left foot. Left knee comes down, lengthen the top of the foot. Hands are to either side of the right foot and begin to soften, relaxing the head, releasing the spine forward. Remember to stay within a low to moderate sensation of stretch. Good. And then tuck the back toes under, couple scooching steps again. Soften the knees, reach for each elbow with the opposite hand, head releases. Hands come down to the mat. Step back right, right knee comes down, step back left, left knee comes down. Coming to knees and shins. As a counter stretch to those forward folds, bring your hands around to the low back, gently encouraging the hips forward. If you like, releasing the head back. Good, and then releasing this posture and coming down into child's pose for 3 slow breaths. After your third breath, hands beneath your shoulders, feet come out, and then come into a comfortable seated position. Resting your hands, palms facing down. Connect again with that grounded sense, sits bones, buttocks, legs, and feet releasing. And then turn your palms to face up and touch your thumb to your first finger on both hands. Lifting your right hand, bending the first 2 fingers. We have the thumb extended and the ring and pinky fingers. Use your thumb to close off your right nostril. Take a breath through the left side. And then close off the left and exhale right. Inhale through the right side. Switch, exhale left. Inhale through the left. Exhale right. Continue at your own pace. The next time you exhale through the left side, release your right hand down. Feel your breath return to its natural rhythm. And lift your hands now softly up to your heart center. Feel your pinky fingers touching, ring fingers, middle fingers, index fingers, and thumbs. Taking a breath. And together we'll inhale and reach up, and exhale, float the arms out and down. Good. Hands come behind, feet come forward, scoot yourself towards the front of your space. Holding behind and below the knees, tuck your chin to your chest, round your spine, and then begin to walk your feet towards your buttocks and come onto your back. Hugging the knees, rock a little bit side to side. And then come to rest here. Relax and soften the muscles in your forehead and cheeks. Feel all of the points of contact between your body and the ground now. Keep your right knee in and place your left foot on the mat. Keep the knee bent. Just the weight of the hands and the arms, gently holding the right knee in. Keeping your right knee in, extend your left leg along the mat. Notice the activity of your mind. Just noticing thoughts gently, bringing your awareness back to your body, to your breath. Good, and now releasing your right leg, turn your hands, palms to face up. Notice sensations in your right leg, right hip, left leg, left hip. Notice both legs together. As you're ready, bring both knees in, hugging the knees. Keep your left knee in, right foot comes down. Keeping your left knee in, slide the right leg long. Relax your body, relax your mind. And slowly now releasing your left. Lengthen out, hands come down, palms facing up. Noticing sensations now, left hip, left leg, right hip, right leg. Notice both legs together. Bend your left knee and your right knee, placing the feet on the mat. Bring your arms out to shoulder height. Feel the low back and sacrum releasing down. Feel your shoulder blades and rib basket relaxing. And press down into your feet, lift the hips, scoot your hips over to the left, slide your right foot over to the left. Left leg lifts, left knee bends over the right knee. Scoot your hips a little more to the left, and then let both knees drop to the right. And if the crossed over position feels like too much, you can just release that and have the knees knee to knee. So the knees are to the right, and then the head relaxes to the left. With each exhale, feel a softening, releasing down. Feeling your body resting in this posture, engage your abdominal muscles to help lift the knees back up. Bringing your hips back into alignment, and then lengthen your legs out. Slide your arms down by your sides. Take a couple of breaths. And then preparing for the other side, arms come back out to shoulder height. Bend your right knee and your left knee, feet on the mat. Press down, lift the hips, scooch them over to the right this time. Left foot slides over to the right. Lengthen your right leg up. Now bend your right knee over the left knee. Scoot your hips a little more to the right, and then drop both knees over to the left. And again, you can release the crossed over knees if it feels like it's too much. Knees to the left and head to the right. Allowing your body to soften, relax. Taking a couple more breaths here. Engaging your abdominal muscles, lifting up, realigning the hips, and extend the legs long and slide the hands down. And bring one knee and then the other right into your chest to release the low back and sacrum. And now lifting your feet up, keep your knees soft, lift your hands up, shoulders relax. And as you feel complete, slowly releasing down feet and hands. Lengthening out. And feel the support of the ground beneath your body. Our final posture, the posture of relaxation. If you need a blanket or any support, take a moment to gather what you need. Feeling the body settling down. Let your body feel heavy. Feel the rise and fall of your breath. And with each exhale, soften, soften. And bringing your awareness to your physical body now. Wiggle fingers and wiggle toes. Circle your wrists and circle your ankles. And as you're ready, stretching your arms up overhead on the floor behind you. Big, long stretch. And bring one knee and then the other knee in towards your chest. And releasing over to one side to rest. Pausing for a moment. And keeping your eyes quiet, use your hands to gently press yourself up, coming into a comfortable seated position. Feeling the ground supporting you, sits bones rooting down. Feel your body breathing. And then lift your hands softly up to your heart center. Coming back to the heart, to the warmth and kindness. Taking a moment to appreciate your practice. Appreciating your body and your breath. And with gratitude for practicing together this morning, namaste.